Clay Morrow and Gemma Teller's relationship in Sons of Anarchy is one of the most intricate and turbulent dynamics in the series, rooted deeply in the history of the Samcro Motorcycle Club. From their early days of shared ambition to their eventual tragic downfall, their connection is marked by manipulation, betrayal, and a complex blend of love and abuse. Early days, a union born of ambition. Clay and Gemma's relationship blossomed while John Teller, Gemma's husband and Samcro's co-founder, began questioning the direction of the club. As John sought to distance himself from the gun trade and the violence associated with it, Gemma found herself increasingly aligned with Clay, who was more interested in maintaining the status quo for personal gain. Their shared vision led them to conspire together, culminating in John's death, after which Clay married Gemma. This union allowed Gemma to embrace her identity as an old lady within the club, while Jax, John's son, grew up in a world steeped in crime and loyalty. For a significant part of their marriage, Clay and Gemma appeared to function as a well-oiled machine. They had similar goals: to keep Jax in the club and ensure the family remained intact, often with Gemma taking the lead in manipulating situations to their advantage. However, beneath this facade of unity, cracks began to form as their personal agendas started to diverge. The turning point: secrets and betrayals. The pivotal shift in their relationship occurs in Season 5, as Clay's decisions grow increasingly self-serving. To protect his interests, he hides the truth about the hit on Tara, Jax's girlfriend, from Gemma, knowing she would never condone such actions. This secrecy marks the beginning of a fracture, as Gemma's trust in Clay erodes. When Gemma discovers Clay's deceptions, their confrontation turns violent, signaling the end of their previously solid partnership. This moment is crucial, as Gemma, who has always been fiercely protective of her family, begins to plot against Clay. She manipulates Jax by revealing the truth about John's death while conveniently omitting her own involvement, effectively turning Jax against Clay. This betrayal ignites a series of events that lead to Clay's downfall. The aftermath: spiraling relationships. Following their violent confrontation, Gemma finds herself spiraling emotionally. She seeks solace in a new relationship with Nero, a member of the local gang, contrasting sharply with Clay's manipulative tendencies. Clay, feeling threatened and jealous, attempts to reclaim his place in Gemma's life, but she is drawn to Nero's more genuine nature. Despite their separation, the ties between Clay and Gemma remain strong, and when Jax pressures Gemma to gather evidence against Clay, she reluctantly returns to him. This decision showcases the complexity of their bond. Gemma's need for familial ties and her role within Samcro pull her back into Clay's orbit, despite her feelings for Nero. The tragic conclusion: love and loss. The climax of their tumultuous relationship arrives when Jax executes a plan to kill Clay, seeing him as a threat to the family's safety and legacy. This act of betrayal marks a definitive end to their bond, highlighting the tragic nature of their love, deep yet destructive. Ultimately, Gemma's fate mirrors Clay's as she meets her end at the hands of her own son, Jax. Their relationship, filled with manipulation and a tragic love, reveals the darker sides of loyalty, ambition, and the consequences of living in a world defined by violence and betrayal. Did Clay truly love Gemma? Despite the toxic nature of their relationship, Clay's love for Gemma is evident in the sacrifices he makes for her and the lengths he goes to keep her in his life. Their bond reflects a twisted form of love, where both characters use manipulation as a means to control one another. Gemma reciprocates this affection, feeling empowered by her role as Clay's old lady, enjoying the status and power that come with it. Their relationship, characterized by a shared desire for power and loyalty to the club, demonstrates how love can coexist with manipulation and betrayal. Ultimately, Clay and Gemma are drawn to each other by their mutual desires and ambitions, creating a bond that is both powerful and ultimately destructive. In summary, the relationship between Clay and Gemma in Sons of Anarchy is a tragic exploration of love, ambition, and the consequences of their choices within the ruthless world of Samcro. Their journey reflects the complexities of human relationships and the dark paths that ambition can lead to.